Mandalorian and Grogu is the newest Star Wars movie. I know I'm a couple days late to this review, but I'm here now, and yeah, I liked it. Definitely the best movie since Rogue One, um, 10 years ago. So yeah, I had a pretty fun time with this movie. If you walked out of this movie and you were completely miserable, there wasn't a single second of it that you thought was fun, then I think you're just kind of wanting to hate this. If you're a fan of the Star Wars world, then I think there's a lot to like in this movie, and if you like the action scenes, there's no lightsaber fights, but there's a lot of, shootouts, flying, like aerial fights, chasing, all that good stuff. Pedro Pascal is good as Mando, as always. But I think the biggest test as to whether or not you'll like this movie is if you like Grogu or not. Because if you're a fan of Grogu, then I think you will walk out of this movie with a smile on your face and you will have a good time. But if you don't like Grogu, if he's not for you, then don't. Sure, there's still stuff to like that isn't Grogu. Like I said, all the fight scenes are actually pretty good. Like, I like Mando, and I like the stuff with the Hutt crime family. Like, really, though, how hard could it have been to just make that the plot of the Book of Boba Fett? It was right there. Just have Boba Fett as a cool gangster, and have the Hutt crime family that he's trying to take down. That would have been so easy, they fumbled. Actually, let's get my man in here. With that said, let's talk about some of the things that kind of hold this back. If you're looking for just a fun space adventure, you've got it. But the characters themselves don't really have, arcs. They don't really grow. Mando doesn't really learn anything. Grogu doesn't really learn anything. It's just a bunch of cool things that happened. And that's another thing with this movie. You can see it's just like The Mandalorian Season 4 kind of just crammed into a movie, and you can clearly see where one episode ends and the next one begins. But I actually think it was kind of fun because you can see the setup, and it's like the cause and its effect, and the cause and effect, the cause and effect, and it just keeps going like that. Like, one thing happens, the next domino falls, And there is this one section in the movie, I won't give anything away, where there's a scene that just goes on, and you're like, okay, is this gonna end soon? And it just keeps going, and it felt like they just added that in to pad it, to make it 2 hours, which I feel like, I'm not sure how long that part of the movie was, but it felt long, so I feel like if you cut that out, it would be shorter, but it would be better. Something I liked is that you don't have to have watched Season 3, or honestly even 2. As long as you know who Mando is and who Grogu is, you don't even have to know that much about them, just that they're buddies that hang out. You're pretty much set. You don't need to rewatch the series. Definitely don't rewatch Season 3. I like that it gives me that Star Wars feel. Everything just fell down. But like what I was saying, there's almost nothing that matches the vibe of going to the movie theater and seeing a Star Wars movie. It's not deep, it's not an amazing movie, but it is a lot of fun. Grogu cute, Mando cool, movie fun. And just for the visuals alone and stuff, and the action, like I mentioned, I would recommend seeing this in a theater. But unfortunately, if you can only see one movie in theaters this week, maybe you saw it last week, but see Obsession. It was better. But I like this movie. We have to do the ever-growing stuff ranking. Last, Billie Eilish Hard and Soft movie. Tor movie 3D, Tor live, Tor, Primate, Mercy, Mike and Nick and Alice, Lee Cronin's The Mummy, The Bride, Scream 7, I'm sorry, I want to rank Project Hail Mary higher, but it's here. And then, I don't know, it's really close between Send Help and Mandalorian and Grogu. I like Mandalorian and Grogu more, but Send Help is better. Okay, if it's heads, Send Help wins. If it's tails, Mando and Grogs for the win. Send Help. 3, Mandalorian and Grogu. 2, Send Help. Number 1, Obsession. But probably not for long. That's pretty much it for my review of Mandalorian and Grogu. And hey, what do you think of Baby Yoda? His name's Grogu! Oh no, not again!